What separates a man from a beast? Is it love? That's certainly a cute answer, but beasts form packs. They understand loyalty and affection, and certainly what it is to covet. Then, is it drive? Maybe, but is a man's ambition any different from a beast's impulse to hunt? To kill, even if only to see if he can? Then how about self-control? But that sort of discipline can be trained. Humans have something else, something that, if we were to lose, would leave us howling, ravenous animals ourselves. Perspective. To a beast, the world is smell. The feral sense of fear and blood, a fabricated waft of incense, the suspicious unknown of a stranger. Smells never lie. They have no business in deceit. The world of a beast, then, is a straightforward one. But a man sees things differently. Within the minds of men are the eyes of intelligence, eyes that peer into the future and see far beyond what is clear to a mere beast. A man sees why and what may be. A beast is ruled by his nose or his stomach or his trembling flesh, but a man transcends his instincts, and by doing so, he becomes a hunter. I am Hunter's Dread, and today we're going to talk about the nature of the hunters. Bloodborne is filled with hunters, and not just the player character. NPCs, bosses, and hundreds of thousands of other players fit the bill, so a fairly important question to ask is just who or what is a hunter? When Yarn of Blood became corrupted, the suppliers, the Healing Church, took the cleansing process upon themselves. Its cardinals were trained in combat, taught to use the torch and the blade to expunge the taint from their city, with all the compassion a surgeon has to a cancer. But eventually, it became clear that they needed help. They needed allies who could keep pace with what their clients had become, who were driven by an equally terrible thirst, who carried the taint themselves. And so, with Gehrman as the patriarch, a new breed of hunters was formed. Hunters that carried a kernel of beasthood themselves, who felt a savage euphoria when running down their prey, but were still humans, still in control. At least, for a while. They are a fraternity of individuals who share the same initiation rites and the same short-term goals, but whose beliefs and personalities may vary wildly. They often cooperate with the Healing Church and each other, but such alliance is in no way guaranteed. Now, some hunters embraced beasthood rather than suppressing it within themselves. And obviously, this approach towards the hunt was considered blasphemy by the church, and could result in a sort of violent excommunication. Other hunters, namely Jura, began to see the transformed beasts as not a cancer to be eradicated, but as people. Maybe not the wisest of beliefs, nor the most prudent, but certainly quite a kind-hearted one, and with no place in the Healing Church's dogma. Every hunter is free to engage in the hunt on his own terms, but there is something that all hunters share, at least at first. The dream. The dream is Gehrman's way of overseeing his hunters. It is a small, mystical place where hunters can find peace and prepare for the hunt, as he did. Several hunters make reference to the player still having dreams, but allude to the fact that they no longer visit the dream themselves. This suggests that they are no longer under the guidance of Gehrman, that their ideals or goals have drifted far enough from what he has planned for the world that he has abandoned them, and replaced them with a new instrument to carry out his will. You. But what is that will? What does Gehrman want from the hunt? Why has he, for countless generations, contracted hunters to take part in the nightmare? So they would never have to again. A successful hunt will end the nightmare for the people of Yharnam. Once the hunter has done this and put enough beasts to rest along the way, they will be allowed to die and return to the world as if it was all a dream. This is what Gehrman believes. But, like always, there's far more to it than that.